All right. So the first tier list is gonna be, we're gonna be rating characters' ults based on if they would be good to say in the bedroom. We're gonna start with that. All right, we're gonna start with that. I actually got this idea from a YouTube short I saw. It was like some dudes they were in like a party chat or something, and they were like, yo, whose ults do you think would sound good in the bedroom? And I was like, yo, I should make a tier list doing that. All right, let's start it off. Adam Warlock, Born Again. I could see this being said. I could imagine this, bro. Just imagine, you're in it, and then you get a second wind. Born Again. that's probably or round 2. We'll put that in A tier. Okay, we'll put that in A tier. Adams would be good for impregnation. Tremble before Bast. Now, in a hypothetical world, you could name your Yaminer Bast. Then you drop your shorts, and then you just like tremble before Bast. You know what I mean? Before you climb that. Nah, I don't know. I think Black Panther's line would probably be maybe B tier. Maybe B tier. Black Widow, Plasma Burst. I think you'd have to say that. I think the only time you could say Plasma Burst or Mind the Exploding Plasma if she's on your team, if you're about to bust. That's the only time you could say that, bro. I don't know where I'd put that. Maybe I'd put that in Panther tier. Maybe I'd Hulk Smash. I mean, that's gotta be like that's gotta be the one of the best, right? Like, I don't think we got any disagreements there. I don't think we need any disagreements there. Captain America saying assemble. Now hear me out. This could be used in one specific instance. Threesome, foursome, fivesome, whatever. Just more than one person. Okay, a train, something along that line. I think that's an S tier. Assemble to handle business. Would you beat Chris Hemsworth in a fight? Maybe. Us Against the World. She's also got co-op time if she's on your team. This could also be used in the context of a 2-man. You run into 2-man with your boy. You run into 2-man with your boy. Co-op time. That's perfect, bro. That's perfect. That I think it's not as good as Assemble, because Assemble is more, it's got that oomph to it, right? Co-op time, but that can go A tier, okay? That's better than Born Again. By the Eye of Mama Coco, by the Eye of Agamotto. How would that even be used? How would you even use that when you're about to lay shit down? I don't know. I don't know. I think that might be D tier. Groot. We are Groot. We are Groot. I am Groot. I actually don't know. How would we even when you both climb out? I mean, I suppose in Groot's case he would say I am Groot for anything really. So one of y'all said C tier. I think I might agree, but like Groot could be saying some devious shit from his perspective, right? So it could really vary, right? It all depends on what Groot's really saying, because we don't know what he's saying. We could just interpret it however we want. So maybe that's we'll put it in A tier, okay? Hawkeye, I Never Miss. I think we can all imagine when this would be used. I think we can all imagine when this would be used. I think I'm gonna put this in S tier. Hella Unleashed. I mean, listen, I can imagine it. I can hear it. I can see it being used, okay? I see the vision. You say Hell Unleashed, and then you start getting busy even more. I'm gonna put this A tier, okay? Hell Unleashed would be said if she told you, hey, I'm pregnant with twins. You know what? Iron Fist, Tomi Chamhom. I don't even know how to say that. Chifu Tamhom. I think that's how you say it. I can imagine this one, right? I can imagine this one. You say that, you let the dragon out, really. It's kind of like Hellas in a sense, but you're just letting that fury out and you go to town, bro. It's like if Iron Man. It's basically if Iron Man's like Jarvis hip thrusters the maximum capacity, right? That's pretty creative. I think that deserves an A tier, honestly. Maximum Pulse. Listen, I don't even need to say anything. I think we all know when this would be used. Yeah, I think that's a solid. I think that's a solid S tier. S plus tier, sorry. Jeff, Nom Nom. that could be, now this is one that can be used for either gender, if you know what I'm saying. I think this is an S plus tier just because of that. That's multifaceted. But also, actually, come to think of it, there is some other ones that can be used for both genders. Damn. But like, nom nom, like, come on, bro. I mean, plasma burst could also be used by a woman. Let me stop. Alright, your powers are mine. Now, I'm imagining this from Loki's perspective, okay? In a hypothetical world, Loki could have the hub up on a monitor, right? As he's going to town. But imagine he's not up to performance right now. He's not doing his best. But he looks over at his monitor and he sees Johnny Sins. Your powers are mine. Starts going crazy. And for that, S tier. That could be used for pegging. Oh. That's actually, you know what? Just for that would also be S. That would be S plus tier. Luna Snow. I am ready to put on a show. It's kind of basic, you know? Like, if someone said that, I'd be like, the fuck? I mean, she's flashing you with her fun bags. That's a new one. I ain't never heard that one. I don't know. I don't know. This one's, I'd say C tier for that one. Behold, Dark Child. Now, this would probably be used in the emergency room when giving birth. I would have to assume it would be a black couple. I mean, yeah. I mean, just the word, I mean, it does have the word child in it. So I don't know if that would, I don't know if that's, you know, we'll put that in D tier, okay? For mutant kind. I mean, that could be used when Magneto's about to bust inside for mutant kind, because he's expanding the mutant race, technically. Fear Magneto as he's pumping it in you. Yeah, I think we could put that in S tier. Okay. We are undefeatable and friends gather around. I think that's gotta be S tier. Just like Cap, just like Cloak and Dagger. You know, that can be used for a two-man, a train. That's multifaceted. The moon haunts you, or leave them to Khonshu. Now, leave them to Khonshu could be when you're tapped out. So Khonshu's gotta finish he's gotta handle business for you, right? The moon haunts you. I mean, would that just be like you pulling out your ass? Cause that's referred to as mooning. Yo, low key, that's kind of fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think that deserves an S tier. I think that deserves an S tier. I summon the seas. I feel like Namor would use that if he was like roasting some bitch for her shit stinking, smelling like seafood. I mean, it's just a whale. Oh wait, no, it's just a whale noise. I mean, I guess the horn could be used when you're about to, you know, start it. I guess that's kind of weak though. I mean, wait, no. You blow the horn, and then you blow your load, just like his ult. A tier. Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man. You know what? Might as well just do that now. That's kind of ass. I mean, time to get sticky, though. He does have some other voice lines. Wait, what does he say when he's on your team? Does he say time to get sticky? You get a web, and you get a web. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that can go S tier. I don't know about the Amazing Spider-Man one. That's kind of ass, but like his second ult line can go. That's probably S tier. Penny Parker, it's spider time, or her other voice line is spider mode. That shit's ass. Psylocke, watch me soar, or Shomegara. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. I can't even. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Yeah, I don't know. I think my goat Psylocke. I think Psylocke's gotta go D tier, bro. That's it. Her old line's kind of ass in this context. Punisher, judge, jury, executioner, or I'm doing this my way. I mean, it's alright. I think that can go B tier. This is real firepower, and hey team, enjoy the amplifier. Now, Rocket would be the one supplying the honey packs and Viagra. So if we look at it from that context, S tier. Pure chaos, or the perfect hex. Pure chaos, not terrible. The perfect hex, who would say some shit like that? No, that'd be C tier. I don't know. Squirrel Stampede. Now, that would be some absolutely freaky shit. Okay, that's some furry shit right there. My friends are here, though. Her other ult line for when she's on your team. I think that can bring her up to A tier. Legendary. This can be used in so many different ways, bro. I feel like I think that's gotta go S tier. There's just so many different ways you could use it. Like, you're about to bust. You're about to start going crazy. You're raiding her head. She's raiding your head. There's just so many contexts, bro. It's just, you know what? Actually, you're right. That would be S plus. I think that would have to be S plus tier. Feel the wrath of the goddess. Now, I'm trying to, now, me personally, I'm trying to feel the wrath of the goddess. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. I think that's gotta go S tier. If we're on the same wavelength. Thor, behold the god of thunder. Now, that can be used. That's something that can be used, right? I think we can agree that can be used. I think that's gotta be at least S tier. All right, we are Venom. Now this would just be in the context of Venom doing it, I feel like, because Venom would just, we are Venom, and he starts going crazy, bro. Or we hunger. Like, come on, bro. That's gotta be at least. I feel like that's gotta be at least A tier, bro. I mean, it does kind of sound like Venom's down bad though. Bucky. This gotta be the best one. Like, I don't think there's one better than this. I said Hulk earlier, but like, nah, Bucky, armed and dangerous, again, like, bro, that's gotta be the best one. Yeah, that's gotta be the best one. I don't think she'll ever leave. She'll never cheat. If you're out there going again, like, she's gonna have to tap out eventually, bro. You gotta have that dog in you, though. Berserker Rage. Yeah, that can go S tier. That can go S tier. Mr. Fantastic, he just says fantastic. I mean, he could be rating anything that could be going on. But he also says, haha, problem solved. Maybe he's referring to Plan B. He accidentally nutted in Sue. Got a Plan B. Haha, problem solved. I mean, it's not terrible. Problem solved, pulls out a condom. Yeah. That's another one. You know what? Maybe Mr. Fantastic would be A tier. You gotta factor in the line delivery. Yeah. If she's like, I won't let you hit without a condom, then I'm gonna be like, or Mr. Fantastic he could just easily be like, haha, problem solved. Like, that's valid, bro. That's him. Sue Storm, disappear. Now, this is S+ tier because I would use this line if she got pregnant. No, I'm kidding. But, like, come on. That's gotta be S+ tier. That can be used in a lot of contexts, bro. And there's one very specific context that it's the most funny. That's gotta be S+ tier. Don't be my dad, please. Dude, that's also my dad. Okay, so Thing, I'm imagining that his ult line is gonna be it's clobbering time, which S tier. That's obviously S tier. And then Johnny Storms is probably gonna be Flame On. That you'd have to be into some really freaky shit, I think. I'm gonna put Flame On in B tier. Or it can be Here Comes the Hot Shot. Maybe.